Good morning, students. Yesterday we have started chapter 2nd. Today our topic is metals and non-metals. First of all, we will be discussing the properties of metals. Physical properties of metals. First, metals are lustrous. That means they are shiny in nature. That's why we can make jewelry of metals. For example, we can make jewelry of gold, silver. Next, they are sonorous. Sonorous means they can produce a sound. The example is our school bell. It can produce sound and it is made up of metal. Next, they are ductile. The meaning of ductile is that they can be converted into wires. That's why we are able to make electric wires of copper. Copper being an example of metal. Next, they are malleable. We can convert them into sheets. For example, aluminium foils that we use to wrap cooked foods. There are certain other examples. Cooking utensils can also be made up of metals because they can be converted into sheets. Metals are very strong. That's why they have high melting and boiling point. If we need to melt a metal, we need to heat it a lot. Next, they are highly reactive. That means they can react with most of the compounds in nature very easily. Next, they are able to donate electrons. Whenever a metal donates electrons, it makes positive ions. Next, sodium and potassium are very soft metals. They are so soft that they can be cut with knife. Instead, bromine is liquid at room temperature. This is the only metal which is liquid at room temperature. But remember, most of the metals are hard because they are having high melting and boiling point. But there are certain exceptions like sodium and potassium are very soft and bromine is liquid at room temperature. One more thing that we need to learn here is sodium is highly reactive. That's why it needs to be stored in kerosene. That means some other solvent because it catches fire in air and water quickly. Okay, thank you students. Next we will be discussing the chemical properties of metals.